I'm very, very weak.
Leslie FURCRON was hit in the face with a beanbag round by La Mesa police at a protest nearly 2 weeks ago.
And I never had came out here that night for this to be a part of my story.
The 59-year-old La Mesa resident spent a week in the intensive care unit and says she's thankful to be alive.
First and foremost, I need to just thank God for still being here.
Her attorney says her skull was fractured and she can't see out of her left eye. They're planning to sue for medical costs.
There is no reason why Ms. FURCRON should have to shoulder the burden of these injuries of no fault of her own by herself.
Recounting the night of the incident, FURCRON's attorney says while protesting she threw a can on the ground.
She had just called the police murderers. She said, "You guys are murderers." And then subsequent to that, in the video, you can hear the shot and then you can see the impact.
La Mesa police officials say FURCRON threw something at deputies before the beanbag round was fired at her from about 40 yards out. FURCRON's attorney calls it retaliation and wants the officer who shot the round identified.
Asking that this name be released so that we can all be involved in this investigation, because this type of force is just not appropriate.
Yesterday, in an interview with KPBS, La Mesa Police Chief WALT VASQUEZ said they have identified the officer who fired the beanbag round, but are not releasing his name.
Eventually, per the Senate Bill 1421, that information will be released, including the video. But at this time, the officer's name will not be released.
VASQUEZ did say the officer is not in the field, but FURCRON's attorney argues LMPD is hiding information.
All we have is La Mesa Police Department holding all the cards and not showing them to anyone.
Today, the La Mesa police chief issued a statement saying, in part, he wishes Ms. FURCRON a full recovery and is promising an investigation into this unfortunate incident. Just yesterday, the La Mesa City Council voted unanimously to review everything that happened during the protests. The city is also working on a new budget, and at its next meeting, council members want to see a full breakdown of the police department's expenses. Matt Hoffman, KPBS News.